Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and another war video. Yes, it feels like it's been so long since I've done that and the intro and everything else in between, but I'm back. As stupid as ever, and I must confess, especially people seeing my community post, why did I do it? You're going to see some terrible gameplay, especially in one war, because this is two wars. You're going to see some tragic decision making. And yeah, you'll see some good fights too. Yeah, but there's two wars here, like I said. So first war we matched up against PYCB, and second war we end up matching against Salty. So both two strong alliances. Salty probably more so, if we're honest. Probably top 3 to 5 alliance right now in terms of alliance war, and PYCB are quite confidently at least Platinum 1 at the high end. I would probably say Masters, though, realistically. Anyway, first war, they didn't ban Hercules. They actually went for Scorpion, Omega Red, and... was it CGR ban? I think it was. So they basically just took away the tactic attackers, which in a way is kind of smart. Anyway, it left Hercules open, and Alliance Quest wasn't on, so I can use him in war, yeah. If Alliance Quest is on, best believe he's going into Alliance Quest, because I am tight, and my items in Alliance Quest mean everything to me still, just the same as every other item. So here, mistake number 1, I decided to apply a power back boost for this fight. I thought to myself, we'll just get this fight done easily, no bother. Now, with the off-season the way it was, a lot of alliances that we faced didn't actually place a boss node. So with me having last season off as a break, it really didn't help me out in terms of how strong this global defender tactic was going into this fight. And you can see here the flourish is starting to build up. I am just screwing this fight. Like, I triggered the unblockable, the unstoppables. Oh my goodness. It is, you wouldn't believe somehow I was in a very strong Alliance War Alliance and actually getting good rewards at any point, would you? But, oh well. So, we carry on now. Hit the little light attacks after the heavy, which is nice. Now hit him once to get rid of the flourish. I kind of accepted I could get hit from that. What I didn't accept was the fact that I missed that parry. That was annoying. I have the White Magneto pre-fight on this, so I can just parry heavy if I need to. But this fight is just, yeah, it's just becoming a nuisance. And I've let it become a nuisance. Anyway, Herc's obviously taking control here. We're now going to do this again, keep going, and take more hits because I definitely need more power. That's the only reason, obviously, I'd take these hits. It was all calculated. So here, I think I try and hit the block at some point soon and knock him down here. Then throw the special free to get the damage. Now what you didn't, or you may not have paid attention to, was the flourish and how high that was. And yeah, you're going to see it in a second. So big swing, nice damage, yes. Holy cow, that's close to 3 bars of power. Wow. Okay, you need to throw that special 2 before anything happens. Please, Mr. Corkser. Thank you. Whew. That was rough. But you can see here, he has all these flourish buffs now, so I have to be very careful. Because you're going to see in a second, one, obviously the unblockable unstoppables, but every hit, like, what was that, 3 hits, and he's back to a special 2. So I just took the gamble again. I had to clear them off. Took a huge gamble with the heavy attack, and it somehow still paid off for me, thank God. And I just throw the special 1 here, mistime everything. Take all the damage from the stacks. What was I doing? This was my first war back in SSX, by the way, like in terms of season, so really showing the officers and everything else. What a good signing they've made. But yeah, it's not so good. Take the special 2 there. Obviously just needed another charge from the heavy. Terrible. Oh well, Hercules is a stud, and he carried me through it. So, as you saw, many bad decisions in that fight anyway, but my event power boost that I wanted for this fight has now expired, and I'm just dropping crazy items to be able to heal up Hercules. Yeah, good fun. So there we go. Another power start. But don't worry, the bad gameplay is not done. I probably should have just gone to bed or just like lost my phone or something after that first fight, because it just doesn't get any better. So here, I thought she was dashing. Just decided to throw my special one. Yeah, have some of that. Now I'm thinking, right, okay, can't bait too many heavy attacks. She'll go untouchable. Need to throw a heavy attack and knock her down to be able to actually get rid of this protection. It's a decent placement, for especially for people not understanding Shuri too well. And here you go. So now I've got the Fury. She now goes untouchable and everything else. But I'm just going to, where I can, if I can't actually get a good intercept to get any decent like damage range, I'm just going to hit into a block, because it's still going to do damage. And that's all I can do. I need to try and get these openings. And she's just not giving it. There, I got one nicely, and I got the second one. I'm going to bait the special one again. And then punish that again. Again, just going to keep trying to get all these things I can. Now I learn how to hit a special one intercept, which is fantastic. We're going to bait out the heavy attack, I think. I wasn't trying to, but I kind of missed the first parry, and yeah. So, oh well. Get the special attack out of her somewhere around here. She's being a little bit stingy with it. And I think the AI seems to be just a little bit more stingy in general with specials, but that's just mainly my experience from Battlegrounds and stuff. But I'm just going to put this Infuriate on and just try and get some damage in. Another special one intercept, hit the Fury at the end. If I can get anything from it, then I will. And I should be able to, from the end of this special one, give myself a quick dash in and do the damage. So that's section 1, all done for me, nice, tidy. I did think about stealing Chavez, but decided that's not a fight that I want to steal, not today. Not the way I have been playing. And yeah, so basically, like an idiot, I forget to record section 2. The fights went really great. I had I had Hercules versus Bishop, Hercules versus Spider-Ham on path 4, section 2, and then Warlock versus Havoc on section 2. But now we come up to the boss fight. So at this point, PYCB had just finished their final fights, and they were 150-6. And we just done our last, well, this was now fight 150 for us. This was the very final fight of the war. We had just got to the point of, we were comfy, but we weren't because of a diversity issue. But then it got to the point where, when it came to the fight, if I died, we lost. I'm not the best, and I probably shouldn't be advertising this in case people actually do watch my videos and see it for Battlegrounds, but I'm not the best at fighting Nova. I don't know what it is. Him and Guardian, the special attacks just always seem to catch me, and I just can't seem to do anything about it. So with big boosting, I'm taking no chances. I've watched a video from a guy who I've played with before. I'm Patriot, most people know them anyway. Everyone from GT and whatever will call him IP. He's been in a lot of Vegas tournaments and stuff like that. But yeah, so I watched his video, saw how he made it look so easy. And here I'm like, oh, okay. Dodged a special one. Here we go. Right, special one intercept. Nice. Good, doing good damage. We're at 90% health. He's at 67. Beautiful. We're smashing it. Right, okay. 2 special one dexes. Here we go. This is fine. And then I take this one to the face, and then I'm thinking, okay, yep, now I'm back to me. I am no longer I am Patriot, smashing this fight. Somehow dropped my block mid-special there, but I don't know, things happen. And now all my indestructible boost is gone. Joy, the sweat. So somehow in 20% health, I've lost all 3 of my indestructible boosts and like 30% of my health. And he's now at the special 2. So I'm just sat here thinking, absolutely not. I'm not even trying to dex this special 2. This is obviously not my day. This Nova fight is going how I always fight Nova. And that's not well. So here I just, right, take the hits to the block again and just go crazy, end the fight. Whew. Took the screenshot so everyone could see. I think if I leave the screen on long enough, you might see it, but people were starting to comment and stuff. I literally just instantly stopped the recording, put the phone down, walked away. I was like, no, not dealing with this right now, and dealt with it. But we won. So War 1 was a win, which was really nice. GG to PYCB, and good luck for the rest of the season. And then we come up into Salty. So in this war, I only have 4 fights. Yeah, 4 fights, just because of the way that sort of all of everybody's timings worked out. This weekend war was quite a rough one timings wise, and I think we've got a couple of people. I think the next few wars could be a little bit more awkward timings wise too, but people have lives, and I myself I have football matches and stuff at the weekend, so it's kind of, we'll do our best and do what we can. But I'm going to join quite early when the assignment comes out, just to kind of use waste, burn some energy. If I get cleared at a decent time, like in the night, I'll kind of get all my fights done now as quick as I can to try and open people up. But we don't. So I actually wake up at like 5 a.m, I think it was. And just, I see I'm open, so I'm like, right, just going to smash through this now, open up the middle section for people. We're just having a quick look at the scoreboard here, so 100 to 4, it's pretty steady, like 75 to 2 for them. Again, maybe if both alliances keep at a decent rate, it'll be like 6-4, 6-5, something like that. Anyway, so gonna boost here, just a 15, a 20, and I think I put another 15 on, yeah. Invuln, yes, Invuln for this one, and that'll then cover me for the next fight that I do as well. I think I eventually stopped thinking about it. Yeah, there we go. And so basically the plan here with Dr. Doom on this Galen is to just keep him staggered. He will keep feeding me power through Mystic Dispersion and get to the special 2, throw that, keep all his harvest down. So where I can, just 1 or 2 hits, bang, heavy. Right, back away. 1 more hit, 1, 2 hit, bang, heavy. If he throws a special 1 like this, there's no danger. I can just take the first hits like that, and again now. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to back up a little bit, and I'm going to throw the special 2. Probably didn't need to, probably could have given him 1 more harvest, but I just decided to deplete all of his harvest build up now while I could, and instantly throw the heavy attack there to keep his mass down still. And then we're just going to throw this heavy attack here. I think he throws 1 more, which is here, nice. So there I end up dropping my block, trying to dex out the last bit like I normally do, but I just parry heavy and then go back to it. Bait the dash in, throw the special 2, and you're going to see Doom's, oh well, obviously we know, Doom's been around a while, his damage is nuts, but he's just making this fight so easy for me. Right. Do I take this last bit? Yeah, I just take all of this to the block this time. I just think I'm not risking it. Throw the special 2 again, and he's dead. So now that's my 1 fight in section 1 done, and I'm going to jump on to node 25, which is this spot. So this is a rank 5 Sig 200 spot. Love that rank up choice. Respect to you. You're never going to see him in Battlegrounds though, more than likely, because he's going to get banned a lot. Anyway, power sting, prowess build up, but I don't need to worry about that with spot. So my plan is just to go crazy. It's my only Nick Fury fight, so my aim is just go wild. I'm just going to parry, I'm just going to throw light attacks, 4 light attacks, and then just let him bleed. And if I have to push him to special 3, then he goes to special 3. I have indestructibles on, I don't really care about it that much. You can see there, at the time of him throwing that special 1, he was at 49%. There I mess up and actually dex by accident, I didn't mean to. And now he's at 4 spots, so I'm literally just waiting for him to hit the 5. See, I'm trying to slow combo it there. He throws a special 2. So now the next time I go to hit him is going to be untouchable, so I bait that out. And that was rapid. That recovery was crazy quick. But again, I'm not in any particular danger. I'm feeling quite comfy. I'm a little bit annoyed with myself that I got put to the special 3 here, but it is what it is. And there was just a little bit of bad timing, but the fight's still very safe. Like, I know I'm not struggling. If I needed to, I could throw the special 3, but that's just going to be more time wasted. So that's spot done. Then we move on to path 4 here. So again, path 4 for the this fight. And no one, I don't think at this point, or at least it told me if this defender had willpower on or not. So I was just going with the tactic of, right, I'm going to power start 1 for this fight and the null that's next to it. So power start 1, special 3 rotations, no suicides, because I don't want to really put them on just for this 1 fight. And we'll just get this fight going like this. So just block bait hits as long as I can. Don't want this Havoc throwing any specials. So just going to keep blocking the hits, doing a few combos. It's nice. Every time he hits me, he's going to be power draining himself. So don't think I've managed to land a single parry yet, but I'm not even trying to. And here, nope, a couple more hits into the block. This next one here will now punish it. And we'll get the special off. So the special 3, the first one here, what have I done? About 30% before I've thrown that, which is really nice. He's now going to get fully power drained. If I had got the special power back boosts on, I probably would have had maybe just under a bar back from that. But the damage that you do, you can see they're fully power drained, so you're basically just back to the start of the fight. And it's just the same tactic over and over again, really. All you've got to pray for is that you don't get an AI that just decides to throw a random special attack into your block. That's the worst that can happen, because then he goes unblockable and you're panicking. Now, some AI choose to do it, but if he did it there, for example, I'd have just been like, right, okay, we're baiting a special 2, and then we're going to go in and punish him. It's going to take a while to recover, but it is what it is. So now we're going to go up and push him basically up to red there, but throw another special 3 again. And with him only being at 20%, I'm pretty confident and pretty comfy that I'm going to solo this fight quite nicely. He's just going to get power drained here. So you can see I'm just literally just holding my block until he gives me the perfect opportunities. And then bam. That's that fight done. One more fight for me, just because, again, the way the timings, I think I was about half an hour late or something to be able to do potentially an extra shared fight. But someone else did that in spectacular fashion. That's someone being MP Blaze with Quicksilver. So I appreciate you. You absolutely killed that fight. But here, it's a long time since I've done Doom versus Null. And I always remember people saying, look, if you die on this fight, then that's it. You, especially at the time, you don't deserve to be in GT anymore. So I was just thinking, right, okay, he's going to throw a special 1 at some point. Let's try not to let him, but he probably will. And here, just bosh. I am not as good as Simula. I cannot fully dex the special 1 like he can. Please go watch his latest video if you need to understand what I mean. And here, I'm just preparing myself for the inverted controls. And it's the reason why I don't actually throw the special 3 in a second. You're going to see I just keep backing off and backing off. I just don't want to risk getting hit by them inverted controls. Here I land an intercept. Going to push him towards the special 2 and then just special 3, Doom cycle, and end up winning this fight. It's not too, like I said, you can take a lot of hits with Dr. Doom here against Null. As long as you're confident dex in the special 2, you should be pretty safe. But yeah, it's just, as long as you understand that inverse controls can affect you, can be a bit of a nightmare. You're going to see here that unfortunately, Clash of Clowns, Null here, is going to drop. And that is my war over and done with for this one. So the second one was a little bit shorter, but it makes it a bit nicer to be able to merge everything together. Salty, GG to you guys. You did strong. We ended up finishing on 4 deaths, which is fantastic for us at SSX. That's way, way better than what we want and expect. I hope you've enjoyed the video. It's been a long while since I've done one, and I'll be doing some more soon. Catch you in the next one.